What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. A lot of people have been asking about doing a Rista showcase. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but it's coming in right now. So Rista is an amazing, I love Rista. I think he's friggin' awesome. I like to use him whenever I can. Okay, so we'll go through his skills, his equipment, Emblem, Echo Aura, and we'll do a little showcase on him as well. Don't forget, using Aptoid and using code carzak, you can help support me and my channel. Save yourself an extra 5% from using the code, 10% from using Aptoid. Certain days will give you an extra 5% cashback or 10%. On the 16th, which is in 2 days, you will get an extra 5% cashback. It is a special day, so that will be an extra 20% cashback on any purchase you make in game. So if you're spending any money, you should be using Aptoid. Link in the description below. Any information about it, it will tell you exactly how to use it, exactly what kind of savings you're going to get. And any more questions about it, contact me on Discord or just comment below. I'll try and help out. Okay, so Rista, how good is he? Well, he's very good. We're going to talk about why he's very good and how to use him best, or at least in my opinion. His basic attack deals 200% attack damage to a single enemy, 20% chance to inflict stun for 1 turn. Afterward, allies with alliance will pursue and attack the same target 1 time. This is pretty huge, okay? And I know that that's a 20% chance. It does increase to 30. It does come in pretty clutch sometimes, though. Unbreakable Pact, his first active skill, increases all allies' attack by 40% for 2 turns and grants stealth to self and allies with alliance. So the ally with alliance will be the one with the highest attack, and this pairs up amazingly with the likes of Lucifer. It really, really does. It pairs up very nice with any other high attack hero, but it's the fact that Lucifer gains extra damage when he's, or extra attacks when he's stealthed. So it works wonderfully. A cooldown is 4 turns. His first passive, Reliable Alliance, at the beginning of each wave grants alliance on self and an ally with the highest attack. Afterward, Rista will reselect an ally to grant alliance at his turn. Additionally, increases Rista and the ally's effect resistance by 25% and grants the ally an extra attack bonus equal to 20% of Rista's initial attack. Either of the two's death will remove their alliance simultaneously. It was a boost to additional effect resistance and then a boost to attack bonus, so it would be 30% attack bonus. It's really, really good. Even works very well with Andraz as well, actually. Ball Lightning, his final active skill, deals 180% attack damage to all enemies, 50% chance to inflict stun for 1 turn. But this effect cannot be blocked, even if they've got buff block on, okay? It will go through that. By enemies, excluding the boss. Obviously, the boss can't be stunned. Deals 1 extra stage of damage equal to 25% of boss's max health, and it caps at 1000% of Rista's attack. This does improve drastically, though, with exclusives. We're going to go through the exclusives quickly now. Level 1, acts 1 turn after casting Unbreakable Pact. Increases the turn meter of the ally with alliance by 30%. Okay, so now not only is he increasing attack, he's also increasing the turn meter of that ally who's got the highest attack by 30%, which is a huge increase, by the way. He's also getting an extra turn as well, okay? So we can decide to either AoE stun, or we can decide to basic attack and launch an extra attack with that ally who's had their turn meter boost, ready for them to go in and nuke as well. So it's a great combination. Level 2, the ally with alliance has an extra 30% crit damage, increases this extra crit damage to 50% if the ally is under stealth status. Well, he grants them stealth. Okay, he grants them that. And you think a moment, well, Lucifer makes himself stealth anyway. So he's always going to have that crit damage increase of 50%. It's really nice. Or is considered as under such status and grants the ally powerful ally for 1 turn when stealth status or the one considered as such status expires. Powerful ally increases the extra crit damage granted by alliance to 50%. Level 3. Now this is a big one. There is a 70% chance to reduce a target's defense by 60% for 2 turns before Ball Lightning deals damage. Inflicts 75% piercing rate when dealing extra damage to boss. 100% chance to inflict eternal death on enemies excluding the boss. Eternal death cannot be revived during eternal death. This effect cannot be cleansed or blocked. So if they've got eternal death on them, they are not going to revive. It's as simple as that. They are done. They are Dinzo. They are out. Increases speed by 50 at 4 and 50 by 5. Speed is important on Rista, but I will show you how I kind of use my Rista in a moment. Emblems. This is how I've got mine set up. If you'd like to copy it or make your own, it's very important that you do take the attack increase. I will say that much. And I do like to take the speed because it's important he goes as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm going to move myself back. And then we have the option of Echo. And echoes are tricky, okay? There's a lot of echoes and they work a certain way. This one does increase his crit rate, but I'm not looking at that. What I'm looking at is when the owner casts active skills, gains 1 layer of Gale combo, each of which increases attack by 7% for the full turn, up to 3 layers. Well, he's going to be going twice, okay? So we've gone once, we've got 7% increase to attack, 14% if we go for skill 4. That's a 14% increase to his attack, and also that's benefiting your highest attacking ally. So it is nice to use, or at least I think so. There are other ones. I mean, this is actually his one, isn't it? Why have I not got this equipped? What is wrong with me? Traveler's Diary. Attack rate is increased by 6.4 at base. I don't know why I haven't got this equipped. At the beginning of the owner's turn, grants one of the Travelogue pages randomly to all allies. Increases all allies' attack by 4% of the owner's initial attack. Number 2 increases all allies' crit damage by 12%. And number 3 increases all allies' skill damage by 4%. I'm going to equip this one right now. I will leave that in the video because I like to show people that I am an idiot sometimes. We all know this, okay? We all know, but, you know, we all know this. And he's also always going to get a flat 13% increase. So even those 2 layers now makes no sense. And he's going to be buffing everyone else as well. I don't have any dupes of those. So yes, take the Traveler's Diary. It is made exactly for Rista. Aura. I use Combat Vanguard Aura. Okay, that's because he always is going to be using that skill 4 to put Combat Vanguard on everyone. I personally think that's the best for Rista, but if you've got the likes of Lydia, then you're probably not going to want to use it. In that case, you could opt for... I mean, you could even opt for the Speed Aura on this one here. You could even opt to get more speed for him. That would be very optionable. And what else could we go for? Yeah, no. Mastery Surge. You could go for this if you're trying to boost the mastery of your allies, because he does obviously cast active quite often. That would be very good for that. I don't think there would be any more. You could restore some health on allies, but again, it's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Yeah, so it's either Combat Vanguard or the Speed Aura for me personally, or the one to boost mastery on other allies. So let's have a look at his equipment. How do we best build Rista? Well, as you can see, I have gone for pure speed. But I've also got first aid in here as well for the effect hit. That can help a bit as well. We have speed set on 2 pieces, first aid on the other, just because that's the way the gear went. But what do you really need to focus? Well, speed is very important, but you also need to have a lot of attack to boost the attack of your allies. So these are the stats I've got at the moment. 48,000 attack, 2,610 speed. I haven't gone into crit rate because I'm not using him for damage, and his damage is okay, but it's not massive, all right? It's not massive against bosses. I'd rather boost the attack of my ally. So yeah, attack, speed, and effect hit is what I would recommend as a most. So I know this piece didn't roll the best here. We did get a bit of effect hit. We've got the speed on it. On the chest, we've got 2 into attack rate, which is nice. We've got 1 into effect hit. On the boots, we've got 3 into effect hit and 1 into attack rate. And on the ring, we got, this is a trash ring, but it's got a little bit of attack rate. It's got a bit of speed, so that's okay. On the artifact, we have attack, flat attack, with speed plus 79, with a little bit of attack rate in there. On the second artifact, we have attack again with speed, and I would like to have attack rate in there. Effect hit is okay as well. And on the artifact, we have a mythic glory grail in speed with 3 into attack rate, and then we've got some flat attack in there as well. So that is what has contributed to the stats. I really would say to go for speed because it's important he goes as often as he can, because he's triggering pursue and pursuit, and that's massive. But not only that, he's buffing attack up too as well. So let's go and have a little look at what he can do here a moment. Guild Boss, I use him. Did I use him in this team? Did I use him in this team? What did I use? Where am I? Bum, 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 bum. The team I didn't use him in this team right now, but I can use that team, or I use a team with where is it? Where is it? This one here. It's got Lucifer, Santa, Raid, Ben Austin, Rista, E4 on there. Just because we've got so many attacks going on, it will one-hit it. Or one-hit it. It will do it in like 17 turns, 15 turns potentially. But let's just go into... You know what? Let's go into a dungeon quickly. And we'll show you Rista in use. Let's go into Rum... Let's just go Rum 34. Let's go run 34. And we haven't got Lucifer in this team, but we've got Little Jack with Lydia and Nidrold. Oh, can I bring in Rista here? Let's take out Little Jack and let's bring in Rista. Should be okay. It should be okay. It is Rum stage 34, so we'll see how it goes, but it should be fine. So we're going to boost. We're actually going to AoE that one. I'm not going to use invincibility yet. So, watch as we click our skill 2. We now have attack up 2. We have boosted the attack on our Nidrold. He's going next. And we could either say, right, I want to inflict combat by guard, or if you don't have a Lydia with it on, and you could reduce the defense of all the enemies with this at E4 or E3. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with a basic attack with my Nidrold. So he's launched another attack there, as you've seen. He has a lot of extra attack as well, thanks to Rista. He's sharing it with the Alliance Pact. He has 88,000 attack, for goodness sake. So he's hitting very, very, very hard. Okay. Next up, we're going to go in like this again. We won't use invincibility. And that's not ready yet. So we're going to AoE stun just in case. Ready for the next wave. And we'll just use our AoE on Nidrold there, and we're fine on time. We have a basic attack to use to launch off Nidrold to kill. It works very well with Ben Austin as well, because you think if you've got double going on, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. There's the AoE there. We're going to launch our invincibility, hoping that we can kill this Naskama. He should be dead. Maybe even gets freezed here. He doesn't. But yeah, he will be dead. We could throw it onto auto now, but I do want to kind of let's defense down, let's shield up, bleeds. But you see that turn meter boost is huge. That turn meter boost from Rista is massive. He is in the Miracle Wish this weekend as well, isn't he? So if you don't have a Rista, I would, you know, he's a very, very good hero. You can see what he does. Just throw it onto auto here a minute and see what the computer decides to do. Again, it is Rum stage 34. I know we're using a Lydia E3, Nicholas E4, Nordak as well, you know. But it just shows what Rista can do to a hero to boost them like that. Where else could we? Let's go into PvP quickly, should we? On another note, if we're thinking of Faction Abyss, Rista in here as well is nice to boost up Zia. I probably should build up Donald Rebel, to be honest, or Bari. But yeah, I don't know if Zia even has gear on right now, but I'm going to go into here anyway, just to show you how it works with that one. So we're going to reduce the speed of everyone. We do have in here, obviously, Rista and Ben Austin, so that's nice. Squat her down. Launch a pursue and attack. You know, it's just very nice having Ben and Rista together. I know it messes it up when Rista kills a target with his final launch. Need to kill Eric here. There we go. There we. So yeah, I mean, Rista is going to help you a lot through content. Okay, it really is. Especially, like, even if you have Mackin, for instance. He's going to do a huge amount for Mackin as well. He's going to be your highest attack. He will always launch attacks with your highest attacking hero. So take advantage of it. Friggin' stun. Friggin' stun. Stun me. Let's get strip buffs, okay. Launch attacks. Buff Zeta. Launch attacks. I should put defense down too on, really, but I think in a moment we'll have counter attack up, so Ben Austin will be doing that. going to do it anyway. You know, so I mean, like, any direct damage hero is going to benefit massively from Rista because of that crit damage boost when they're in stealth. The shared of alliance pact with his attack, that's very nice. Boss is nearly done. The turn meter boost as well. I mean, you could argue throwing him in with the likes of Nita even instead of a Poseidon or a Focaz maybe. As long as she's the highest attacking hero, she's going to get an extra attack. She's going to get a turn meter boost to go earlier. So that speed is very important. I will show it in PvP in a moment. So let's go and have a little look at PvP. We've shown enough in, you know, Sigmund doing the same as Zia here. Let's go and show it in Classic Arena quickly. Let's attack a... I don't want to attack a Lydia. Let's attack a Space, Esther, Pauline, Nita, and Focaz. A nasty team, okay? A nasty team. Let me find it. Here we go. And I'm going to remove Lydia. I'm not going to use a Lydia. I'm going to use a Popper. So we're using Rista, Lucifer, Space, Popper, Ben Austin. And I'm going to kind of show you how this pops off. Now, there's two ways to use this. Obviously, my space is fast. I have a very, very fast space, okay? She's 3,194 when I first go in. That's because of her aura, which is a level 3 Arena Dominator, and she has, like, 3,054 base speed. 3,000. Does he have an aura on? Does. Oh, he's got good speed as well, actually. So we're going to boost our speed. We're then going to throw in to remove effect resistance. Throw in to turn meter down. Turn meter down again. Now we're going to boost our attack and also the turn meter of our Lucifer. Now you could decide to say, right, I want to stun everyone. But if they've got a Pauline, that's going to boost his turn meter. So you go, okay, well, I can use his basic attack then. So straight away, I can take out the highest attacking hero on the team, which means no matter what now, there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can do. He's still going to stay stealthed. We've got Ben Austin to remove some buffs. And it's just, yeah, Lucifer and Rista, I love it. I really do. I think they're great. I use it often in PvP. Probably my favourite combo to use, actually, just because it's so fast. I know we've got immunity here, but it's just such a fast combo to use. So hopefully that's given you some kind of inkling into Rista. And I'll see all of you in the next... I just realised I'm still in the centre. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm going to do one more run quickly, just in case you couldn't see what was going on. But I'm pretty sure you would have been able to. You should have been able to. Let's use it on a Mamet, Kazonia, Catherine, Nordak, Nicholas. You should have been able to see what's going on, I hope. Let me just look here. Yeah, you could see. But we'll do another run anyway, just for the sake of it. Obviously, we've got a Nordak in here. So we're not going to reduce turn meter on here. It doesn't seem worth it. There's not a Pauline in here. There's nothing else really fast enough. We're boosting up attack there. And now we're like, okay, well, what do we do? Do we go for this? We will take out this Nordak. We will take out this Nordak because he was shared with Mammoth. And now, when they've got apples on, they think that's when Lucifer does struggle, okay? But it's okay because we've got Nordak down low, so he is going to get a double attack there. Reduce the speed on that, Nicholas. And then we're going to go for this Hizonia. He should die. Yeah, he does. He does. So you can see, like, Lucifer can really hit hard through apples as well. So take that into note. Especially use of Rista and Ben Austin. We can remove those apples and still use his ultimate to kill and then get another hit. So I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Take care. Goodbye.